Hello everybody, I'm Brainy Diode, and I am back with another episode of A Hat in Time. Last time, we filmed the last two movies in the Battle of the Birds chapter, and unlocked the award ceremony, but we're not going to head there quite yet. Instead, we are going to be revisiting Murder on the Owl Express for that time rift, and the Big Parade for that time rift. And we'll see what happens. Anyway, I need to internalize that location. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and skip past most of the dialogue at the beginning. Maybe just put in some fake name, or some just quick answers for the... Oh, I still get to keep the parade hat. That's interesting.
Why, hello, as you can
yeah, I'm just gonna put in some random
owl
answers
another,
for this.
We can share details.
Yes.
What is your uncle's? Oh.
Yep, that's it. That's the whole name.
But if you had a pet, what do you think the name of your
Q.
pet's childhood pet would be?
Ah. I'm having difficulties. So, I think... I definitely hear time rift noises. Am I just blind? There it is. Okay, that's good. That's what I needed. Here's the time rift. Yeah. Time rift. The Owl Express. Okay, so this time it isn't one of those memory time rifts. It's just... You know what? I'm just going to go back to my normal hat. It isn't one of the memory time rifts this time. It's just one of the platformy ones. What is that location over there? Are we going to go there? Probably. That's kind of how these levels work. Yep. Okay, so now we've unlocked that area. Oh, and this is stopped for us to make it nice and easy to jump to the next part of the level. And you are throwing mail at me. Don't do that. That's not very nice to throw mail at people. And we have these rotating, like, quarter circle things that are difficult to deal with. Hey, at least that owl from before isn't back. That's nice. Alright, this is tough. They do call platforming challenges challenges for a reason. Please don't fall on me, sleeping animal of ambiguous species. Alright, I'm hoping that I can get through... I was about to say I'm hoping I can get through these time rifts relatively quickly, but honestly I kind of hope I don't, because I kind of want these two time rifts to just be the whole level, so I don't have to do an extra long level to fit in the award ceremony as well, but you know, sometimes needs must. So this might be, and depending on how long these take, this might wind up being a longer than average episode if I do wind up doing the award ceremony in this episode as well. I am almost being crushed by cogs. This is like, what is it, modern something. Oh dear goodness, what is this? Charlie Chaplin, the Charlie Chaplin movie. Where he gets pulled through the clock. I don't remember the name. I also just realized I never remembered the name of the actor that I mentioned in the last episode. Dear goodness. What is up with me today? I just cannot remember, like, significant details. Ooh, what hat is that for? That's for the sprint hat. Okay, yeah, I'll equip that. Sure. Not that the name of a Charlie Chaplin movie and the name of the main actor in the Mission Impossible series are particularly significant details that are, you know, completely ungoogleable, because if you care You can just Google them. You know, I can't stop you from just Googling them. Like, I mean, come on, if you want to know, just Google it. I forget what they are off the top of my name, but you don't have to. You probably didn't even forget. You probably know exactly what I'm talking about because you have higher brain function and I don't. The good news is that I already see the time rift. I want to say Matt something, but it's not Matt something. What is that actor's name? I am so embarrassed right now, honestly. What is the name of the main actor in the Mission Impossible series? The do-his-own stunts guy. This time rift is a little bit more difficult because we do have all the penguins just, you know, freaking stalking us. These are owls. Why are there owls in the DJ Grooves movie? I kind of just realized that. That's a little bit... What? What are these owls doing here? That's gonna be my new catchphrase. No, it's not. See, I told you I don't have higher brain function right now. I stated a hypothesis and then provided evidence to support it. Where the heck am I supposed to be going right now? I don't know where I'm supposed to be going right now. This is not good. I should figure out where the heck I'm supposed to be going at the current moment. Oh, I see where I'm supposed to be going. I am a doofus. Alright, now I know where I'm supposed to go. That's nice. What is his name? It's gonna be bothering me all night now. It's like nearly 11 p.m. when I'm recording this, by the way, which may be part of the reason that I have no higher brain function. I was about to say it's fine, you know, it's fine, but I already just said that I need a new catchphrase. Oh, right, I have a new catchphrase. It's, what are these owls doing here? That may very well be the dumbest sequence of words that has ever emerged from my mouth. But you know, sometimes you just need to make a fool of yourself for art. Alright, I'm actually doing way better on these time rifts than I expected to, so, especially this one, I did not think I was going to do well on this one, but you know, sometimes you just surprise yourself. So yeah, there's the timepiece right there. Also, every single time I do this time rift, I forget that it's not just a sheer drop right there. It's just like right where I jumped at the top of that like slope. I always forget it's not just a sheer drop there. So now that I know that I can make it through those time rifts pretty quick, what is that for? That's for the Dweller mask. Kind of like that, honestly. That's pretty cool. Let me check my hat flares. But since I did pretty decently in that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the finale this episode, because that was only like 10 minutes, I think. Around there. Yeah, because I recorded the last episode and this episode in one sitting. And, yeah, this is the coolest Dweller mask flare I have right now, so I'm keeping it. Rad. Now the brewing hat and the kid's hat are the only ones that don't have hat flares. Interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. The conductor has the high score. Confirm him as the winner? Yes. He's kinda smug about it. Sure you want him to win? Yes. So the number of points you get does change the winner of the ceremony. Which is why I wanted the conductor to win, and is why I didn't get a ton of points in the Great Parade level, because I just think the conductor's, you know, a generally great guy, and I just wanted him to win the award.
Oh, you're too kind. No, please. Keep going. Oh, Lassie, it's you. I did it. I won the annual Bird Movie Award once again. Oh, imagine that face DJ Grooves must be pulling now, eh? Here, take this tiny, insignificant movie prop to match your tiny, insignificant efforts in securing my victory. Yeah, I can probably sell it on eBird for dimes and nickels.
Yeah, I don't know what the narration was talking about. He's not being smug about this at all. Not at all.
You're expecting more or something? Forget it. Go, shush, get out of here. I never want to see your ugly mug again.
Alright, well, you know, there we go. And with that not at all ominous music, there we go. We finished chapter 2. Yep, that's it. That's the whole Deadbird Studio. What is... Okay, no, this isn't... I know I just sounded like I was doing something funky, but this is not what I expected to happen. What? What's going on? I don't remember this. I don't remember this part of the game.
All right, I'm in. I made it. I infiltrated that kid's spaceship without the alarms going off. I bet she's collected a ton more timepieces than I have. Now, where does she keep them?
Okay, this is also a little bit embarrassing because I legitimately did not remember that this was a part of the game. Okay, apparently Mustache Girl cannot climb ladders. That's an interesting detail to note. Here we go.
Jackpot! Time to mess with time a little.
Okay, hold on. Like, quick question. Can we please not? Okay, well, we unlocked the final level of the game. When we still have an entire world left to go through. Also, that lava was not there before. But anyway, you know, we finished the final level of Deadbird Studio. That cutscene was not supposed to happen right after getting that timepiece. That was a weird place, not really a cutscene, but that little intermission. That was a really weird place for that to happen. But anyway, yeah, we're just gonna go towards the middle of the ship. Yep, that's what we're gonna do.
The annual Bird Movie Award was rigged. It was an inside job.
You mean by me?
The timepieces. He's been keeping one, and he's going to break it.
I mean, yeah, my dude, I know it was rigged. I was the one who rigged it. What?
The truth lies buried underneath Deadbird Studio. What goes on in Deadbird Studio when no one is around? Blow the cover on this thing, darling.
That last word was familiar. Also, yeah, in case you couldn't tell, there's more to Deadbird Studio. Look, a weird, funky exclamation point. What's that? Yeah, this isn't spoopy at all. No spoops here. We still got... No, the sunglasses machine is gone. How could this happen? Alright, well, anyway, let's just kind of do a level. Guess we're just, you know, redoing a level. Nothing to see here, folks. Where's the lever? Is there not a lever? Okay. Guess we can just kind of come up here now. Yeah. I don't think this is what I was supposed to do. There's supposed to be a lever here. Am I missing something? I am missing something. I'm a fool. I just kind of jump over here. Okay, cool. Also, I can just kind of walk across this platform now. And now that I can come back here, I can use the elevator. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a long episode. So strap in for the long haul. Because we are already like 17 minutes in and just getting this baby started. Well, for me at least, it reads 17 minutes. It might not say exactly that for you. This elevator ride is longer than I remembered it being. Okay, there we go. Whoops. Oh, right. We went back to this being a stealth level. Don't forget to stealth sometimes. Yarn. Yarn. Okay, I will admit this is one part of Dead Bird Studio that I am not a super big fan of. Not the final level necessarily, but like this room in particular. Ow. Because these wires, it's really hard to land on them correctly, which is a little bit frustrating when, you know, you fail jumping on a wire and have to go way back. You know, it's just not fun times. But we are almost through the room. That voice sounds familiar. Coming over this way. Right. These shelves are full of movies you've never heard of. The amount of bird puns in their titles is staggering. Alright. The label reads MacGuffins. If you... I was about to say if you don't know what a MacGuffin is, go find a YouTube video of Alfred Hitchcock talking about MacGuffins, but, you know... I don't know. I recently took a film class. I believe I've actually talked about this earlier on the series. Its label reads framing devices. I think I may have mentioned the film class that I took earlier in this series, because when this series was starting, I was actually in the process of taking that class. But anyway, recently I took a film class, and one of the topics we discussed was, can you hate... Not can you hate, but what do you do with good art made by less than good people? Because you may not know this, and I'm very sorry to be the one to break it to you if you didn't know this, but Alfred Hitchcock is kind of a scumbag. He was involved in a lot of sexual harassment throughout his career. because he was one of the types of people who could get away with that stuff. Unfortunately, there are still way too many people in the entertainment industry, especially, that are the kind of people who can get away with that stuff. And as of, do I want to say? No, I'm not gonna say that on camera. Yeah, about. No. I'll make a decision by the end of the episode whether I say that on camera. If I haven't said it on camera by the end of the episode, then my decision is no, I'm not saying it on camera. Anyway, there are still way too many people in... I don't want to make light of this very serious issue. There are way too many people in the entertainment industry who commit acts of sexual harassment and get away with it because they have power. And that's a horrible mess that the entertainment industry, and like, I don't want to say that this is exclusive to the entertainment industry either, because it's absolutely not. There's so many parts of our life and our society that are plagued by people who abuse their seats of power to commit heinous acts, sexual and otherwise. That wasn't originally what this conversation was going to be about, but that's kind of what it's turned into being about. But anyway, the point I was trying to make is that Alfred Hitchcock wasn't the only one. This is not a problem that has gone away, but Alfred Hitchcock was one of those people who used his position of power to, you know, abuse the people who worked for him, basically. But like, at the same time, Alfred Hitchcock was a really good filmmaker. Like, I'll admit, I've actually not seen too much of his stuff. I've seen The Birds, and I've seen Rear Window, and I think those are actually the only two Alfred Hitchcock movies I've actually seen. But, like, even from those two, I can tell the man was super talented at making movies. It just sucks that he had to be a scumbag, too. Like, I mean, what do you do with people like that? What do you do with people like, who were some other people we talked about, during that discussion? People like Stanley Kubrick, who, I don't remember the actress's name, but put a ton of pressure on, the lead actress in The Shining while they were doing that. Well, that was filming, and she wound up having some serious psychological trauma because of the filming of that movie. We talked about, crap, what's his name? Woody Allen, that's his name. I'm just forgetting everyone's names. We talked about Woody Allen and the whole debacle that happened with him. It was actually, we were watching Annie Hall, as one of the movies for the film class, and that's what started that whole discussion. Remember when I was talking about a film class? This is actually kind of appropriate given the context of what's going on right here, but anyway, no humans, no kids, no cats, no humans, only birds, no humans, only birds. Yeah, so it's just really hard to know what you do with the art that bad people make. It's even harder to know what you do with art that's less than savory, but is also, you know, revolutionary. Because one of the movies that we talked about and watched excerpts of in that class was Birth of a Nation. And you may or may not know this, but Birth of a Nation was a horribly racist film made by a horribly racist man. I don't even want to get into how bad it was. It was just... the ideals pushed in that movie were just so terrible. but it also revolutionized the film industry. The film industry would absolutely be something completely different without Birth of a Nation. We talked about James Cameron's Avatar, which is significantly less racist than Birth of a Nation. I'm not going to argue that James Cameron's Avatar is Birth of a Nation levels of racist, but it's certainly not the least racist movie that's ever been made. And there are people out there who are much better at explaining why that is than I am. But like,
look who we've got here.
It was
I
also
guess
revolutionary.
You found my little basement, eh?
So it's a big question of what you do with the art made by terrible people and what you do with terrible art that is so influential and so revolutionary in the field that it was made in. But, you know, this episode got a lot darker than I meant it to, so here's a screaming owl who is also a terrible person who is an
This
artist.
last timepiece is all mine. If you want it, you're gonna have to take it from me cold, dead hands.
So here is the actual reason why I kind of flubbed the Great Parade level. It is because I did not expect to do so well on Picture Perfect. And whoever wins the movie competition is the boss that you fight in this level. So if DJ Grooves had won, we would be fighting him right now instead of the conductor. It is effectively the same. It is effectively the same boss fight either way, except for like a couple, like purely aesthetic things that we're going to be seeing later on in the fight. Basically, whoever you choose to win this fight, it's gonna be the same fight. But I just think that as a character, it just makes more sense for the conductor to be the boss we fight here. Because, you know, he's just a lot more smug. DJ Grooves was, in general, I think, a lot more supportive of us throughout this whole process. Crap, I'm getting stabbed. And when we eventually hear the conductor's motive, I think his motive just makes a bit more sense than DJ Grooves' does. So, you know, that's why we're... I just find him more believable as a boss than I find DJ Grooves, which is the only reason I had him win.
Check this out!
So yeah, that's why I flubbed the parade level.
The big guns!
Because I wanted to beat up the conductor. Anyway, now we've had our obligatory that got way darker than I meant it to conversation of the episode. I've kind of run out of things to say about this boss fight already, other than it's one of my favorites in the game. Just like a lot of things that happen in this level. Also, I love the music. This track is called the Battle of Award 42. I also recommend just kind of looking it up and listening to it on your own time because it's, you know, a fantastic song, as I'm hoping you're realizing from listening to it right now. Bam! Okay, kind of just cut off that voice line. Alright, what's going on?
Let's have
Okay
a
there,
little
bud.
heart-to-heart. Have a seat, lassie.
What? Heart to heart? This isn't Xenoblade
Ever
Chronicles.
since you arrived on this planet, these timepieces have been falling from the sky. Now, I can understand if you feel they belong to ye. I get it. But did you know I can rewind time? With one
I didn't know that,
timepiece,
actually.
I could reclaim the trophy that belongs to me. That's right. The Loss of Award 42. I got second place at the 42nd Annual Beard Awards. Me! Can you imagine? DJ Grooves managed to get the first place trophy. I need just one timepiece to fix this mistake. Can't you spare just one timepiece?
Nope.
Oh, you're a greedy young lass, aren't you? I just need a single one, and you won't share.
My dude, I am stranded on an alien planet. I'm just trying to get home to my family that I presumably have somewhere in the universe. I don't know why you're calling me greedy, because, like, you lost a competition.
Well,
Sorry, my dude.
If you want this timepiece back so bad, come and get it!
Out of presumably a lot of these competitions that you've been in, you lost one. I'm like stranded on stuck on a different planet a lot more than I can manage, but I gotta
Remember
keep
this
on
little
standing.
bomb? This time,
Ha!
it's attached to you instead of me lovely train.
That's 2 Xenoblade Chronicles references in like 2 minutes.
1 minute and 20 seconds till self-destruct. Better hurry.
Alright, so in this part, as you might be able to guess, we're gonna need to go fast. Which I am not doing a very good job of right now, actually. There we go. That hit him. Okay, this is like mildly concerning. Not gonna lie. Whoop. Hey. Hey. Okay.
Time's ticking away!
40 seconds
I noticed.
till self-destruct. We're doomed.
Yeah, you can say that again. And you're not even the one who's about to explode. So, as you can probably tell... Oh, hey, DJ Grooves.
I'll find a way to defuse the bomb.
Alright. So this time limit is a little bit less forgiving than the last one. Gotta ramp up the tension during the boss fight, though, you know? I'm actually getting kind of nervous about this. I have never actually had this explode on me, so, if...
Cover your ears! This bomb is gonna be loud!
If that winds up being something that happens, for the first time this time, we'll get to experience it for the first time together, and won't that be nice and fun, and yeah, I'm getting pretty nervous about this. Oh jeez, that's not good.
And you're gonna blow!
9,
Well, crap. This is bad. There we go. Okay, come on.
Ready. Come
Oh,
here.
thank goodness. That's a pair of scissors. That's a large pair of scissors. Okay, well, there we go.
Why could you do this to me, lassie?
And the owl parade is back. So I just love how this fight just incorporates all these elements from earlier in the chapter. It's just, you know, it's just a big celebration of the chapter that we've just been through. What the heck? Okay. That was not supposed to happen. Okay, that's fine. I got some health back. Alright, I suspect that if I try to hit you, I did not glitch out weirdly that time from trying to hit him. That's nice. I want to see this happen. Okay, I couldn't see it happen, but sometimes, if you start the, like, jump dash attack against him, like, right before he jumps all the way across the arena, you'll just fling off in a random direction and just shoot all the way over to where he is. It's really funny. Unfortunately, that didn't happen that time, but, you know, we got the timepiece, and that's all that matters. A bit of a longer episode, so I apologize for that. Also a bit of a darker episode, so I apologize for that. But hope you enjoyed it. That was Chapter 2, my favorite chapter in the game. I guess that technically means it's all downhill from here, but there's still plenty of fun to be had. I mean, I wouldn't be Let's Playing this game if I thought that was all it had to enjoy. That wasn't really a good sentence, but you know, you get the sentiment, I hope. There's still a lot of lava on that planet, but that's gonna be a problem for another time. We are going to ignore this new notification for a while. Actually, I'll just press it so it goes away. We unlocked the attic! We can just go ahead to the final level of the game now, even though there's an entire world we haven't seen. But we're not going to do that. First, we're going to go to... I guess I'll say that in the next time segment. Next time, we are headed off to the final world of the base game. The final chapter, I guess I should say, because they're chapters, not worlds. But, you know, same thing. Yeah, so next time, off to the final chapter of the base game. I will see you then.